what I think is that he was stalking me before the number was even exposed. Okay, and I'm basing this on something he had said. Get down. Get down. I will get it for you. You ask me for it. What do you need?
Bread, peanut butter.
You want bread with peanut butter. You would like a peanut butter sandwich? Would you like jam with that or not?
Not.
No jam?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. Ow. You think it's funny to give me owies?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so he was stalking me before this even happened. And I know this because remember when that Crystal chick came into my live stream and was like, oh, your kids are so cute. She had a new man every week when she was living with me. So Crystal is going around telling people that I was prostituting myself out of the room that she was renting out to me. And I also had a boyfriend living with me for 6 months. That doesn't even make sense. So the math isn't mathing with that one. And so he asked me, he sent me a text message when I had first moved in that indicates he was already stalking me before because he had information about that accusation that's flying around about me on the internet. Because of that Crystal chick. How do I know that he's not referring to Crystal as his cousin? Like, he couldn't tell me where he got the information from. He just said his cousin because he didn't want to give out the identity of the individual that had started that rumor. He wants to protect the identities of the people that are saying this shit about me on the internet. So the accidental display of his number occurred on the 7th of June.
Mommy, I put some popcorn in the microwave. There was one on the top with the bread. And it was not even cut.
May 31st. Before I even moved in. He texted me, what kind of content are you making? I said, lifestyle content. It's just me baking, cooking from scratch, cleaning, dancing around, using random objects as microphones. I've been known to fart and not excuse myself, and it's upset a number of people. He was like, so nothing like OnlyFans or webcam shows? I'm sorry, that's just where my mind goes when I hear a line. He's like, I just heard a story from my cousin who had a tenant who was basically prostituting herself out of the room she was renting from her. So it's a woman cousin of his told him a story about a girl who was basically prostituting herself out of the room that she was renting. And then Crystal shows up days after this to say similar things about me in the comment section of my own live stream. How much you want to bet that his cousin is not actually his cousin, is actually Crystal who's saying this stuff on Reddit? This guy was stalking me before I even fucking moved in. How did she find me on TikTok? Was she just scrolling and I just came up on her feed? I don't think so. I think she was scrolling through the app and found a video about me.
Get everybody.
Okay, out of the way.
I made some popcorn and made it.
Good job. Get out. Get out of the way. You asked me for sandwiches, that's what I'm gonna make.
Ow! With the pot. We're gonna
Move to the table.
Popcorn.